So I wanted to chime in on my take on the latest Beatles news about the Sgt. Pepper reissue that's due out in June, supposedly. Um, Gotta be honest, not super excited about it. From what the news is saying, it's going to be a reissue of the album that includes Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane on the album. Why? What I'm reading on there, there's some quotes saying that Beatles fans were outraged that these tracks were not on the album. I've never heard that. I'm sure some fans agree with George Martin saying that leaving it off the album was a mistake, but it has not hurt the popularity of the album by any means for the past 50 years. So it just seems a little bit of a stretch to think fans are really going to get super excited about this reissue. There's been so many reissues. I would love to see the Beatles start releasing some deluxe versions or even a super deluxe version similar to what The Who has done with some of their albums. Most recently with My Generation. It'd be a great super deluxe box set, Sgt. Pepper's album. They could do a single disc of the mono album, a single disc of the stereo album, some outtakes. Although it's a little redundant with the singles being on Magical Mystery Tour, they could add the singles from 1967. I mean, there's countless possibilities, and I'm sure they could easily fill up 4 or 5 discs on a super deluxe box set, which would be awesome. Rather than a single disc that's going to include include Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane. I don't quite get it. Of course, this is not released on the Beatles official site, so I'm sure that the plans are still in the works, but it's just a little bit disappointed if that's all it's going to be. It's just the standard album with a couple of tracks slapped on there. It's such an iconic album as it is. It doesn't really need any tinkering. Maybe a remix would be cool. We've got the remasters from 2009 in both the mono and stereo formats. So a nice remix with a bonus disc would be awesome. Other than that, I don't think this is really that exciting, and I'm hoping that there's some misinformation or some missing information that we're going to find out that this special release for June of 2017 will be much more exciting.